you're bearing your soul.
Yeah.
You know, and you're giving people
very
a lot to think about and talk about. You understand? Some people may use it against you.
Oh, man.
But that doesn't matter because that doesn't matter. Yeah, you're not worried. You smile at that, and I like that, which means you're ready to tackle that.
I'm from Compton, man. People been going against me since I was born. That's how they...
LA's hip hop morning show, The Cruise Show.
Let's go.
Hey.
Hey. This man needs no intro because we just played an intro, but listen. Problem is Power 106 family since day uno, since day one. Chachi, President Chachi's back on the Cruise Show. Welcome back, family.
Man,
let's go. Nah. Make some mother noise right now for Problem. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let me tell you why. His first official album is upon us.
Wow.
Give it up for this man right now. Give it up one more time for this man right here. We have surrounded you by some of your biggest fans here in Los Angeles.
I want to thank all y'all for coming out, too. Everybody,
you know, it's tough to get up early, and some of y'all had to call off of work, and that Dodger lost last night.
I get it.
We're hurting this morning.
Yeah. A
Let's
lot of
cheer
people
it up
hung
a little
over.
bit, man. Let's cheer it up.
Come on.
That's why you're here,
Bring it in.
Yeah.
Problem, congratulations on Selfish. Now, tonight, it'll be available by 9 p.m. on iTunes everywhere.
Everywhere.
So
y'all can
lit.
pre-order right now and get 3
Thank you.
records off the joint right now.
Confirm that thing.
Pre-order right now on iTunes. Let's go. Problem is here. This album has to do with so much that I believe you had to get off your chest. You had to release some of this stuff to keep moving, to move forward with your life. What do you think, Problem?
Very true. Just the subject matter, some of the stuff that's on there, and sonically, I just want to do a lot of different things and have you guys hear me in another light.
What did you learn about yourself recording this project?
I learned that I didn't know it all as far as just with everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm a real, when I record, it's just me. When I pick the records, it's me. When I mix them, it's me.
Yeah. You might have a seat?
Oh, of course. Enjoy it. I mean, cool. You know what I'm saying? Get some tequila, too.
We will do that. Absolutely.
But I involved a lot of different people, a lot of different listeners before I even went to mix and anything. I wanted to get a lot of different opinions. And that was the dope process of this, just the involvement of my friends and my family and making sure that everybody was cool with what they heard. It was a dope moment.
You know, if they pre-order Selfish right now, you get 3 tracks,
You get 3 tracks right now.
That's amazing. And then tonight, the entire project is officially out 9 p.m. on iTunes.
Hook yourself up.
You'll hear Problem discussing some things that not a lot of people are brave enough to tackle on a project. You're putting yourself out there. It's very vulnerable. It's a scary place to be. Am I wrong?
Nah. Not when you know it's from a real place. You know what I'm saying? I do music for everyone else. You know what I'm saying? Like the project that I'm putting out, musically I want to do it this way. But this is what God gave me this to give to the people. I'm a vessel. So if these are my experiences, I want everybody to get them and have a soundtrack and don't think you alone. You know what I'm saying?
The title track, Selfish.
Yeah.
How long? Well, first of all, you've had this song. You've been sitting on the song for a minute.
Yeah, about 7.5 years.
Jeez, bro.
Why the hesitation to release it?
Just I wanted it to be right. The subject matter, you know what I'm saying? It's a true story. And just wanting it to be right in the right moments. You know, in the midst of my turn-up run, man, it just would have been, to me, thinking about it now, I could have did it. But I was thinking, like, man, I'm turning up too crazy. People get nervous. People get scared. They're not ready to hear me like that. But then I had to get out of my own way, you know? You know,
you talk about different abortions that you had to... that you had to deal with in life.
Yeah.
With people that you were with.
Yeah.
You speak on your son on the project as well.
Yeah.
There's so much. You're bearing your soul.
Yeah.
You know, and you're giving people
very
a lot to think about and talk about. You understand? Some people may use it against you.
Oh, man.
But that doesn't matter because that doesn't matter. Yeah, you're not worried. You smile at that, and I like that, which means you're ready to tackle that.
I'm from Compton, man. People been going against me since I was born. That's how this goes. I'm an independent Diamond Lane artist. People been going against me since I got in, man.
Nobody fights harder than the independent artist.
This is bigger than me, though. You know what I'm saying? I can't get, man. I don't care about none of that, man. I want people to understand that men, we have emotions too. When we go do certain things, we don't think it's just like okay, you don't care. Or nothing like that.
It ain't gangster all the time.
Man, who's that?
Exactly.
I still got to take my mama trash out.
Was there?
Aw, I just
My
love
God.
the honesty in that.
Was there
Like,
any moments where you couldn't record, where you thought about it? Maybe you started and thought to yourself, okay, I got to give myself time. Maybe I should do this tomorrow.
Nah, because I use the studio as like my therapy.
Yeah.
If I'm having a good time, I go to the studio. If I'm having a bad day, I can go to the studio. Like I use that place.
Have
to
you
vent.
seen an actual therapist?
Nah, I've never seen one. Nah, the mirror. The Bible.
Yeah.
Oh, Fast Lane for sure. My homie, man, he's constantly telling me new stuff, but not an actual therapist. No, haven't.
Right. Yo, Garcia, what's up, man?
We got some fan questions coming up next, and we got to talk about the video for Get On It too. God bless you for making that. Man.
Thank
We'll do that next.
Thank you, problem. Thank you.
everyone loves it.
Can't be serious all the time.
Oh no, listen, this
Gotta get
album,
on it.
this album definitely bears his soul, but in the video they bear an ass too. You feel me? Power106.com to see what we're talking about. All
Get
right.
over there and check that
All
out.
right, fan
Booty.
questions next, and more with Problem next. The project is selfish, and you deserve to listen to this because I think a lot of you will relate to this album. I think a lot of you will feel like as if this album is speaking to you directly.
Yep.
I say that with all honesty.
Man, I appreciate that. The goal was to hold 9 impactful moments. You know what I'm saying? They can stand alone.
Yeah, and we'll talk
but
about
they
those
sound
next
better.
too, because
They
I
sound
believe
better.
Michael Jackson has something to do with that as well.
Oh
right?
man, yeah, man, Big
All right.
Mike, man.
More on that next.
Right.
More on that next. One time for Problem. Selfish is the project.
Hey.
It feels like it's our album. You feel me?
It is. What you
We've been with you
mean?
from the jump, my man.
Come on,
We've
man.
seen you grow.
I've actually left the studio from working on Selfish to come here, and then I was hosting that morning. All
Oh,
that,
yeah.
Thank you for
all
filling
that.
in for me, by the way. When
No
that
problem, man.
happened. Thank you, bro.
Man, I'm telling you something. You got a great job.
Thank you. I know this is fun, right?
Yeah.
Yo, Problem had fun. He didn't want to leave.
I didn't want to leave.
I
I
was
don't
like,
want to complain, man. This is the best, man.
So if you end up fired and this
Mm-hmm.
becomes the Problem Morning Show,
Problem morning show.
I'll gladly say, dog.
but
he earned it.
you got to go perform the Selfish album on tour. We'll
Oh,
just
great.
swap out.
Okay, we're gonna swap
Yeah,
out.
let's do
Nice.
it. Let's do it.
Great, gonna be 3 people at the tour. But you know what? To get this job, I had to be selfish as well. And we'll talk about that next.
better do it.
My guys, the
Huh?
Crew Show, Power 106, #1 for hip hop.
Yeah.
My guy, the world famous DJ E-Man. Let's get it. It's the Crew Show. Hey,
Hey.
Problem had a really good idea. Problem is here, Selfish.
Problem.
You can pre-order it right now. You get 3 tracks when you pre-order. And then tonight at 9 p.m. iTunes, Problem Selfish.
Everywhere.
First official
Get that.
album out. Congratulations,
Thank you,
Problem.
man. Thank you.
You got
Good
it, my
work.
guy. Problem had a really good idea too, man. He said, "Yo, man, bring up some fans, man, and I want to answer their questions face to face." Yes, I see him doing it on Twitter, social media, but face to face, that's when it really matters. I
Yeah.
think that's when it counts, you know?
Yeah.
Selfish. This album talks about so much. You also party with the album as well, and you want to talk about selfish. I have to admit, I've been selfish for a long time, but I feel that I had to be to get here, to get my name on the wall, to be at Power 106. I had to miss my family. I had to miss
Right.
many important events in their lives. I stepped away from my family to travel and go to different radio stations, and
Sacrifice.
fall on my ass and get back up and figure it out, all to get here.
Yeah.
I missed my brother and my sister when they probably needed me because I was closer to their age. They were growing up. I wasn't around for that, which I still feel bad about. I wasn't there for a lot of funerals that I think I should have been to. A lot of important family events that I didn't get to attend because I was being selfish, and I wanted to be better, and I wanted to get here,
Right.
so eventually I can help my family.
Right.
But I had to step away from them for a while. And yes, KB, it is a lot of sacrifice, and it seems very selfish, but I believe everyone at some point in their life has to do that. In order to better themselves, to be better for other people around them.
Right.
You have to
Right.
do that. Am I right there?
You're
Problem?
definitely right. You actually, if you really want to take it and put the cup half full,
Sure.
you're actually
Be
being,
optimistic.
You're being selfless by what you were doing because you're doing this for everybody else because you really want to be
Absolutely.
there.
Absolutely.
And that's the part that I think people don't understand.
I wanted to get the Power 106 and make my parents' life better.
Exactly.
And
You want
my
to make your
brothers-
whole family's
Yes,
life better.
and my sister,
and
and I wanted them-
sometimes
And
you
now your
have to- you
fiance and your son, like there's a
Yes.
bigger
Yeah.
picture now.
Absolutely.
And
absolutely.
it takes that. It takes a tad bit of selfishness. And like that word, a lot of people think when you say that it's like a negative thing to it. And it's like, nah, this is a positive spin on that. You're being selfish for something that's bigger than yourself.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
And I realize
that's what it is.
Listen, Big Boy left. They called me for a reason. I was already here. I was on that night. Shout to the Liftoff.
Right.
They called me and said, "It's time."
Yeah.
Can you do it?
Yeah.
Even then, I had to be selfish. I said yes.
Yeah.
And I blocked out everything else
Yeah.
because I got to get focused. You feel me? And we're here now. And I'm still being a little selfish here and there, but you have to be. You have to
tad
be for
bit,
your
man.
Gotta do
sanity.
it.
Just for your sanity, man.
You feel
It's long as you know what you're being selfish for, and you
Sure.
know it's a purity in your heart, and it's not something that you're making up. It's not something that you're doing and trying to cover up the lack of anything. You in a good space, man. I know your spirit. So I know that it's a positive meaning for what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And everybody ain't gonna get that all the time.
No, they
And
don't
some
get it right
stuff
away.
just ain't for everybody to get.
You know, 90% of people in your life and around you, those who don't know you and think they do know you, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
talking about the comment section, you know, shouting them out, you know, they don't understand. They
Mm-hmm.
don't understand. They just don't. And your job is to eventually show them what they
Exactly.
didn't understand and what they couldn't see, you
Come
know?
on, man.
Yeah.
Come on,
But
dog.
And selfish-
it's very important to know that they don't need to understand it. You're doing it for yourself and
it.
your greater
That's
good.
it,
So
man.
it doesn't matter if
That's
somebody
it.
understands it
I
or
mean,
doesn't understand it.
if you know your goal and what your intentions are, what you're doing, and when it's all said and done, everybody's gonna understand. Oh, that's what
why.
it's for. Oh wow, so that Cruz's kids can go to college and not have to worry about getting the best grades to get there. He's already taking care of that. You get
Now
what
it
I'm
makes
saying?
sense.
It's a whole lot of different things that go into that, man. Like
There's
being
always a
man,
bigger picture.
It's always a bigger picture,
Always,
man.
always.
And everybody can't see as far as you sometimes, man. You
Right,
gotta
right,
understand
right.
that. You
That's
gotta understand
okay.
that and live with that. I had to understand that and live with that.
No,
you
I
know?
understand it in this project and selfish. Like, there's a lot of stuff that I think you had to come to terms with.
Yeah.
And a lot of things that you had to listen to understand, not to reply.
Right. I did a whole lot of listening this year.
Yeah.
Way
Yeah,
more
you
than I
should.
ever have done.
You
like a
should.
lot of people talking, me not saying a word.
And that's growth as an artist and as a person, as a father, as a man.
All of that,
Yo,
man.
PH in LA is a major fan. What's up, PH? How you feel?
I'm feeling good. How you doing today?
Doing
Good
very
morning.
well, man.
What's going on, bro? I
There
love
you
your
go.
sweater, man.
Hey man,
Turn
bring
up.
that aloha vibe with
You
me.
know what
Hey,
it
There he is.
You got that, what's that called? The Pacalolo? What is it? Yeah.
I'm like,
All day,
you
every
like
day.
some freaky
There we go.
mushroom
Yeah, you know that.
weed tree. I love it.
Yo, PH, what's your question for Problem?
So problem, getting a little more selfish today. Professionally, have you ever thought about getting more involved with acting? And where do you think you're going to be going with that side of it?
I definitely have thought about it a lot. I've done a few auditions. I almost got a few big roles. It's there for me, but I've actually wanted to create some shows and some content. We actually had a meeting with some people the other day about a couple ideas. So I'm definitely, you're going to see
like
Diamond
that.
Lane definitely taking on over to other genres and different things, you know? Yeah.
Yo, Anthony from LA. Anthony, what's good, bro? You have a question for Problem?
Yeah, how's it going, man? I just want to start off by saying it's a real honor to be here, bro. Album day, can't wait to hear it.
Man,
Awesome.
thank you. I appreciate you, bro.
So the question I got, man, is how was it really getting to work with the legendary Ninth Wonder on Top Off?
Man. I was just telling the bro next to me, like, man, I've been working with Ninth for like undercover for like 6-7 years. I'm on
Undercover.
I was on his last album that he dropped, and on all the Rhapsody projects, I kind of come through with production things and different things like that. But for my own stuff, it was crazy. I was in Belize, I'm chilling, and he sees me on the beach, and he's like, "Hey man, I'm finna see you something. You need to rap, fam. Get off them damn Sams. You need to rap, man. Go somewhere and write."
There he is.
Sent me the Top Off beat, and I'm like, whoa. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So I got right back and got straight to it. And me, him, and Guru, we all sat in the studio. And shout out to Guru, man.
Legendary.
And
Yeah.
press play, man. You know what I'm saying? I got to put my young boy, Airplane James, the next artist from Diamond Lane. Everybody get ready for Airplane James.
Airplane
But
James.
come on, man. And we threw him on that because I wanted to get the stamp of approval from the big homies. You know what I'm saying?
All right,
we could
listen.
expect-
Can we take?
Go
Anthony,
ahead,
I'm
man.
sorry,
Keep
go ahead.
going,
Go
man.
ahead,
It's
Anthony.
your world. What else
So
you
we
want
could
to say?
expect a lot more bangers then from the Ninth Wonder.
Oh, man, I got a whole project with Knife. Just get ready. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy.
The entire project.
Okay, listen. I don't think you were supposed to mention that, but go ahead,
I
Problem.
say what I want. I'm independent, baby. What you mean? It's Diamond Lane. What
Very
you
true.
talking about?
He's his own boss.
Yo, one time for all the independent artists out there, straight
Come
up.
on, man.
Nobody fights a tougher fight than the independent
Come on.
artist.
And the independent women, you feel me?
Oh, shout out to all of them, too. Al.
We saw them in the video, my man.
Oh, yeah, they was hella independent.
That's all independent.
All right, man. Yo, all right, so are we playing Selfish next?
Yeah, we want to play Selfish next, the title track, and
That
talk
sound
about
like
it a
Top
little
Off
bit.
in the
Yeah.
background, though. That's what that sound like.
Right.
That's what that is? That's Top
it?
Off? Yeah, I knew that was that.
And we got more with Problem coming up next, and of course the title track from the album. If you have not heard it yet, which I don't think many people have, just wait. It's definitely deep. It's going to be great and sound great on the radio. And a big shout out to the Carving Board for feeding everybody today, man.
Thank you, Carving Board.
Fire sandwiches, bro.
Like
Fire
club.
sandwiches, Carving
man.
Board.
Pre-order Selfish right now. You get 3 tracks, right? First.
Treat yourself.
And then tonight, iTunes everywhere, 9 p.m. Selfish Problem. More with Problem. President Chachi next. Cruise Show, Power 106, #1 for hip hop. Hold up.